As a key player on 4 seasons of the Bachelor franchise, Nick Viall has practically made a career out of being single. But tonight, that all changed. His transformation from the villain to the sweetheart happening right before our eyes. And here's ABC's Nick Viall.
Vanessa, will you accept my final rose?
Yes, I will.
Thank goodness.
With all my heart.
Somebody finally fell in love with Nick. Millions of us just watched Vanessa say yes. We just watched Sweet Raven heartbroken. Nick cried. If you're a fan, you'll realize that's a theme. Blubbing, bawling, quietly sobbing, Nick all over. That was shot in November. We just got a little more up-to-the-minute detail on after the final rose. Vanessa is a special ed teacher. I think she's too good for him.
She might be. Look, a lot of us have overkicked our coverage and finding, our mate. I think he's a little over his skis with Vanessa.
I'm not nervous to tell Nick that I'm falling in love with him.
If it doesn't pan out with Vanessa, will you have Nick back?
No.
Why not?
4 times is enough. I think the people of America would that's enough.
So, just was wondering, how, what you find, so special with Vanessa compared to all the rest of the girls that you're dating right now.
He caught a bit of heat from Vanessa's dad.
Yeah, because why wouldn't you? Hey, can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? Are you gonna ask the other 3 girls? Yeah, I am. Like, what dad would not go grab their shotgun and run them off the porch?
Nick had been rejected on national TV twice.
Hi.
In previous seasons.
Caitlin. No.
Caitlin.
Oh my God.
And Andy.
I can't go through with something that I don't think is right. I'm sorry.
The fact he came back speaks well of the producers. He trusted them to play fair again, opened himself up again.
He was in love with Andy, and he was in love with Caitlin, and it didn't end well, and those girls just ripped his heart out. I have to give him credit. No matter what you say about Nick, I will give him credit for going there.
Tonight, I'm gonna go see Nick, and I'm going to have sex with him.
This season's femme fatale is somewhat sympathetic.
My heart is gold, but my vagine is platinum.
This franchise is a beautifully crafted reality TV juggernaut, averaging 7 million plus per episode. For those who aren't fans, one person, a bachelor or bachelorette, is put in a mansion with over 20 potential life mates and whittles them down to a possible proposal. We started tonight with Vanessa and Raven. Nick had to pick. I still can't wrap my head around the concept of the show. That he's smooching with multiple women at the same time.
I find fascinating about this show the capacity for people to love more than one person at a time.
Hi, I'm Chris Harrison. And no, I'm not the Bachelor.
Chris Harrison has hosted since season 1.
Cheers.
He thought it might only last a couple of seasons. They've now done 21 Bachelors, 12 Bachelorettes, and 2 Bachelor in Paradise.
From the beginning of this show, I didn't really have much empathy or understanding of what was happening because I was married. But after my divorce is really where I understood why they're here. It's how difficult it is and how rough it is out there.
From The Bachelor to actual weddings so far, 1 ongoing engagement. From The Bachelorette, 3 marriages and 2 current engagements.
Babies, we have spawned life out of this show. I mean, think about that and keep a straight face. So just got a note the other day that Jade and Tanner, who I actually married, officiated their wedding, are having a baby.
But it's life and love that cannot be produced to ensure a happy ending.
And there's no $1 million. There's no house at the end of this. There's no car. There's no prize. It's just, this is it.
Season 13, Jason gave Melissa his final rose, then broke it off live on After the Final Rose.
So mad at you.
He then married Molly, who he had previously dumped on the show. Now they have kids. You follow me? Casting is key. This year, the villain...
I love the taste of victory.
...kind of was Corinne.
I wasn't purposely provocative, but I was, very flirty and sexy and fun.
Perfect. Didn't you show up at, the wedding dress thing wearing a bikini?
No, that was my costume. That was my outfit.
Oh.
Okay, Nick.
And the topless in the pool stuff?
Oh, that was just whatever.
What? No.
It's a classic piece.
It's a classic piece.
Okay, it's going to be $3,423.80.
Thank you.
We met at Ron Herman on Melrose in LA, Corinne's natural habitat.
Were you really falling in love with him?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, we had a really great
How can you do it
relationship.
with like TV cameras around? How does that?
It just happens. I mean, a lot of people are like, you know, oh, how can it be real and this and that, and it's like, well, when you're in the situation, you know, it just happens.
You like that?
Yeah.
You really got a genuine problem. We were having a conversation.
I know.
And you were ignoring me and looking at clothes.
I see. This is why my mom hates shopping with me, because she'll be talking to me. I'll be like, "What did you say?"
Casting, key, remember. Sometimes recurring.
You've got a genuine issue. Would you be the Bachelorette?
I would love to be the Bachelorette, but Rachel is going to be an amazing Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Rachel made it to Nick's final four this Bachelor season.
We chose her because you're vested. You know Rachel. If I say Sally from Cincinnati is our Bachelorette, like, who is that? I don't know her.
Rachel will be the first ever African-American Bachelorette.
You know, I'm honored to have this opportunity and to represent myself as an African-American woman.
What you don't know is the Bachelorette starts right now.
And we just watched the Bachelorette season basically start.
I know that you're going to be meeting a lot of guys, but I just want to let you know that you don't have to meet any more guys. I'm the guy for you.
With Rachel meeting some contestants.
Now, Nick first became a villain in our minds after confronting Andy.
If you weren't in love with me, I'm just not sure why you made love with me. I don't.
When we named Nick the Bachelor, people thought, oh, really, again? But look how beautiful it turned out. Look what a great story of redemption and love it turned out to be.
Nick was a little unpredictable.
You know, right now I just feel like terrified that's not going to happen. So, I don't know if I can keep doing this.
A show in its 21st season needs that.
We had a formula, especially back in the day, that was, 1, 2, 3, these steps and paint by numbers. That's gone. That's long gone now. The Bachelor has had to evolve, and we let people behind the curtain, so to speak, now, because you see everything, warts and all.
Oh, wow.
It takes a certain type of person to brave this show. Someone sassy like Corinne.
It's not really me, though, is it?
Nah.
No.
No, I think we need a cardigan. Cardigan, anyone? Cardigan?
Come on, you're going there already?
Someone dogged and determined like Nick.
Vanessa Grimaldi, will you marry me?
Now he's engaged. No more Bachelor for Nick. Although he is on Dancing with the Stars next week.
The beauty of this show is now you have this man and this woman, and they're off television, at least till Dancing with the Stars starts. But they are off TV, and they're going to go live their lives, and they're going to go deal with real issues, like does he leave the toilet seat up? And so now it's just Vanessa and Nick on their own, and we'll see how they do. But I know them to be in love, and I know them to be happy right now, and why not just wish them well?
Hear, hear. I'm Nick Watt for Nightline in Los Angeles.